the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi Scorpio, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and get started on your reading for the Leo season and the month of August. So I'm just removing the bottom two decks. We're going to come back to them towards the end of the reading, so stay tuned. For now, we're going to go ahead and begin with the reading. I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled the deck. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so that's interesting. The Six of Cups, when it falls into place in reverse, specifically as, you know, your first card out, the significance of this card is, you know, it's almost like it's difficult to let go of the past. Something that perhaps you're holding on to a little bit too tight, and something you may have held on to for a little bit too long, Scorpio. Perhaps keeping it within you emotionally, as to speak. Unable to let go, unable to welcome in, you know, something that's new. So the big question is, you know, like, what is holding you back? That is Six of Cups in reverse. So let's answer these questions a little bit. Let's see, we have your Five of Swords. Hectic circumstances. It's been a little bit difficult or challenging for you. And in fact, a bit more of challenging times are up ahead, but these challenging times may be teaching you a lesson that needs to be learned. The Hanged Man represents a change in perspective, a change in the way you look at things, how you envision things to be, where you want things to go, and basically the way you may have looked at something in the past is no longer, you know, the reality of things is very different than what you may have or how you may have previously understood it. Okay? And so what the cards are telling us is that the reality is very different than it seems. So it's a time to shift perspective, shift the way you look at things, really just turn it around. Six of Cups, I mean, literally the card fell into reverse. And then you have the Hanged Man, right? Then you have the Hanged Man kind of follow in, and it's a gentle nudge, you know, to look at things upright. Five of Swords, take a look at the card here. Compare it to the Ace of Swords. What do you see? The swords in the Five of Swords are reversed, right? Whereas Ace of Swords, there's an upright sword. And what that means for us here, Scorpio, is that there is a way to be able to see things, you know, clearly. All you have to do is allow your perspective to shift. Go from the reversed hanging position of not being able to see, not being able to understand, to let's take a different look at the world. You know, quite literally, like if you're having a hard time, go ahead, you know, like how at the edge of the bed or at the edge of the couch, you can kind of go upside down. Just, it changes your perspective, just like that. Going from where you are to where you can be, and seeing things differently, under a different light, under different circumstances, observing things, listening to what others have to say, listening to their advice, listening to, you know, their perspective on things, and really, you know, soaking it in. Soaking in it. That is going to see you to the reality that really is. You know, so there is some revealing, unraveling almost going on, and it is going to bring you greater and deeper clarity, and that is your Ace of Swords. Your Ace of Swords is, here it is. These are the facts. For some of you, it may be the hard truth or the harsh truth. For others of you, it's exactly what you need. It is exactly what you need, and it will take you all the way to where you want to be. being able to make a decision, perhaps being able to figure out your next steps, being a little bit more logical, more practical. It's interesting. The Leo season brings in some fixed energy, and you yourself being a fixed sign, Scorpio, it means that you mingle with this energy really specifically well, and you're reaching for stability, which is, it's a characteristic of a fixed sign, which is what Leo season is doing. It's allowing you to reach for stability, but to get there, emotions need to be in check. They need to be balanced. Mentally speaking, that energy, the aura, it needs to be very calm and peaceful to get to the Ace of Swords. And that will require the Hanged Man. So, yes, it's about vision. It's about perspective. It's about being able to think clearly, see straight, see the world from a different viewpoint. And it's also just a period of kind of hanging out, hanging around, waiting for something, waiting for an outcome, waiting for a decision. You really have to let go of the past, let go of the old, set it aside to be able to move forward. So there is forward movement if the energy is pushing you that way, but it's a very, very gentle nudge. And perhaps being able to see reality for what it really is exactly what you need to, to push you towards where you want to be, towards where you can be. And this was just a very much welcomed kind of an event that perhaps may take place for you. Clarifying the reading further, we do have an Eight of Swords. It won't be easy. Whatever facts that are going to kind of fall into place here for you, Scorpio, it's not going to be easy. You are going to have to go into yourself, create a safe space perhaps for yourself, and be able to, give time to you. It's not always about being a social butterfly. Sometimes we just need time to ourselves, need time to think, need time to understand. Although others' perspectives can be very super helpful, which they will be, but you still will need time to kind of go back, retract, reflect, and then, reapproach the day or whatever is kind of pending. I feel like something is pending, okay? And August will quite literally, bring that into the spotlight here for you, Scorpio. Lots of swords, lots of cups, Six of Swords. So there is resolving of an outstanding issue for sure. Very interesting the way the cards are presenting themselves. Six of Swords. So you are able to reach a decision. You are able to reach alignment. You are able to reach clarity within your thoughts and overcome the initial Five of Swords that we saw and turn them into a Six of Swords. Six is your number of success. So, a greater depth, a greater clarity in what is happening, why it's happening, how am I going to approach this? What am I going to do about it? What my next step should be. Although it may be for some of you a regretful transition, sure, because it looks like you were really holding on to the past really, really tightly. It's, it may have just been really important to you, or it just holds a lot of significance, but now is the time to be able to take that leap. And that leap will allow you to be in a place of clarity. So this loss that kind of needs to happen, the transition that needs to happen, it's almost like a rite of passage, okay? It leads to a promising future. And focusing on that promising future and allowing your intuition, allowing your logic, your objectivity to get you to a place of, from a place of initial depression or blues to a place of great deep content, or at least just clarity. Okay, emotional content will come, but it comes from your own thoughts, right? Whatever you think, you can end up feeling. Although it can be the other way around. Sometimes you just might feel so good and you get positive thoughts. It kind of just, everything is really tied together, right? Hanged Man, that circular motion that I did, everything is kind of tied together. Sometimes you just have to reverse the cycle, reverse the way you look at things, and then boom, it's like all the more clear, and you get you may feel like you're being sucked into this black hole initially because there is an indication of, you know, blues kind of, you know, there. Blues meaning like feeling saddened, feeling depressed, feeling lost, feeling emotionally unpresent or unavailable, to a place of, you know, it's not a black hole, it's not sucking you in. If anything, it's kind of like going into like a portal. You call it a portal, you know, it's going to allow you to take a quantum leap towards, from a negative place to a very, very positive place. So it's very promising. I'll say that much. Very interesting. So I feel like a period will be ending for you, and things will be just a lot more clear. Beautiful. Okay. For those of you who need more clarity in terms of the specific past that you need to let go of, because for some of you, like, this might actually have to do with past life, and allowing that release of energy that needs to happen. You can do that during a full moon. You can do that on your own, you know, performing a ritual where you're able to let go. But for those of you who don't know, who need a bit more clarity or advice, you can always get, you know, like a past life regression. It's something I do offer. It's a service I offer. You can always check out my website at IamPureGuidance.com for details, or email me for more information before you make the purchase. I'm totally okay with that. Email me before making a purchase, whatever questions you have. And then maybe that's something that will give you answers towards what exactly it is that requires the release. And then performing the release, and then allowing for this beautiful transition to kind of take place. Let's see what else we have here for you. We have the Justice card, more karmic energy. So yes, for some of you, this does have to do with past life. For others, it is during this life, something that you may have really held on to. The Justice card is here, meaning, you know, the divine energy, the cosmos, they are going to bring into focus a very important topic, you know, something that's close to your heart, something that needs your attention, but also needs you to move on from, into light, into perspective. And this is, you know, karmic energy right here. Justice card represents karmic energy. So divinity. For others of you, of course, it can also represent the zodiac sign of Libra. So if you are dealing with a Libra or another air sign such as Aquarius or Gemini, this may be indicating their energy. And if that's the case, there is, I feel like, a predicament almost will be resolved. For others of you, because it does really just feel like, it feels like, you know, karmic energy kind of at play. And with the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles following suit, I feel like this karmic energy will allow a drift to happen, a change to happen, and it will open like this beautiful flow, which can take you from your Ace of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles, and then boom, the Sun card. What does that mean? It means going from being able to receive one wish, a dream, manifest it, right? Which is your Ace of Pentacles, all the way to 10 of Pentacles, where you feel secure about it, where you have it. It is yours. You are enjoying it, enjoying every moment, every aspect of it. Could be, you know, like with your family, you know, for those of you who do have children or grandchildren, however this may play out for you. But it's being able to enjoy the comforts of this life, of this lifestyle. And the cards are simply indicating that, yes, this can be you. This can be your life. It is your life. You just have to get there and allow this beautiful karmic energy to just do its thing. And of course, how can you assist this along? How can you push it further? You know, for the release to happen, so that you can then attract into your life these beautiful things that are just kind of waiting. They're right there. You can see it. They're in the cards. They're waiting. But this needs to happen on your behalf. So that's something you can do. Do it on your, you know, do it by yourself, on your own. Contact me if you'd like my assistance. Like I said, it's really just up to you. All right. All right, Scorpio, let's move forward. We have the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. Just kind of sum up the reading with this card from the universe and see where, what kind of message can be added to what we already have seen or heard during this beautiful reading. Whoa. 3 cards here, and we're going to piece them together. A Wizard of Awareness and the number 3, notice that. Yep. Wizard of Awareness. It's really, it's comforting to see this card because it clarifies your Hanged Man, which is opening yourself up to the answers that surround you, to the views of other people, the perspectives, and just being a bit more aware of yourself and how you feel, as well as how others feel and what they have to offer, and so on and so forth. It'll allow this light to really just illuminate and shine bright. Okay, then we also have the Gentle Gardener as your next card. Notice the number 2 and the number 37, cleaning house. So I feel like increased awareness of yourself and your surrounding will lead you towards, a gentle nudge and guidance on building your dreams furthermore, and investing time with yourself, as I said earlier, allowing that solitude, that, to take place, nurturing yourself and your soul and your vision and all the things you wish to attract, turning them from an Ace of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles. You can do this. So, and as you do, cleaning house means getting rid of any negative energy, that release. I feel like these 3 cards, the message from the universe, is only summing up what we've already seen in the reading, right? Cleaning house, letting go of the clutter, things that no longer serve you, perhaps that past memory, a past event that you're holding on to, whatever you can't let go of, please, now is the time to clean house. Let your mind be free of clutter. Thoughts that hold resistance, it's hard to let go, but this is the time too. Okay. All right, a deeper reading for you this time, Scorpio. Let's add some affirmations to this, shall we? Manifestation. Wow, it's really, everything is very much tuned together for you. All the cards, the decks kind of just came together so beautifully. And now we have the card of manifestation, and look at that. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. It's important. It's important to know what it is you wish to manifest, what your dream is, and then allow yourself to build it further, right? Gentle Gardener, building your dreams, designing your life, creating your life to the way you wish for it to be, towards that direction, and allowing then the manifestation to happen. It's a process. All of it is a process. And it looks like the initial part happens when you erase the blockage, eliminate it, get rid of it, release it. So that think of it this way. I have all these cards right here laid out for you. But there's no way I can do another reading on top of them. They just create a clutter and a mess and just previous energy. I need to, remove them, get rid of them before I do another reading. Same way in your life. You will need to remove any old energy, things that are now unnecessary now that the message has been delivered in this case, and then move forward. Create space for the new. And that's how it will become. That's how it will come to be. And so, and if this is just something that you've been struggling with, just hasn't happened, you can always get a manifestation package with me as well, in which I provide, you can get affirmations, which you can do morning and day, day and night, and they are customized to your specific situation and circumstances, and also a manifestation audio, which is guided visualization, again, customized to what it is you wish to attract, what it is you wish to manifest. So that's also an option for you. But of course, you can try this on your own. I always encourage everyone, to just do what feels right to you. There's no specific way of doing something. Listen to your intuition and then see where it takes you. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead, read the affirmations out for manifestation, and they are as follows. Today, I acknowledge that my life is expanding and new doors are opening. I will let go of unwanted past experiences, forgive, and be grateful for lessons learned. I will be filled with a vision of everything that I want my life to be, do, and have, and let the magic happen. I give thanks in advance for all the blessings on their way. Every word of this manifestation affirmation set resonates with the entire reading so very well. Like, I almost have goosebumps right now, and I don't know how you feel about it, but wow, this was powerful, Scorpio. I hope this brings you much clarity. If you'd like further assistance, always you're welcome to check out my website or email me for assistance or guidance as well. Yeah, just thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful month ahead. Happy summer, happy August, and take care. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance.